All right, so welcome to today's Pocket Coaching. Today I'm going to take you through and show you how to really figure out your customer. It's so important that you figure this out, and I'm here to show you exactly how to do that, because once you can stand in place of your customer and truly understand what their desires and fears are, it helps you create better content, it helps you create better product, it helps you do everything better in your business. But before I do that, as I always do, I like to share with you some stuff from my personal world here. This was the house that we stayed at in Hawaii. This was the back part of it here. It was on a golf course, and this home here was about $5.8 million. It was about $40,000 to stay there for 7 days. So it had... you can see the kids were kind of standing by the hammock there. It's got a cabana with a barbecue place. It's got a swim up little bar here. And it's right there on the golf course. And then behind you is, of course, the mountains there on Kauai. And it's, the ocean's just a little block away there. So this was our room here on the side. All of the doors here opened up completely and they slid inside of each other. This is like a swing here. These doors completely opened up. This was a solar panel roof. And then over here, these doors completely opened up as well. You can see a little closer there. I just took a screenshot of my phone because I thought it'd be easier to see these different little angles here. I couldn't really decide which picture. The pool lit up really awesome at night. You can kind of see inside. They had these cool like wicker balls that had lights in them that had a really cool look to them. It was really nice to stay there. It was actually very, very, very nice. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought that'd be kind of inspiring. But anyway, so I call this Unlocking Customer Insights, the ultimate empathy mapping exercise. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to understand your customers to be able to create compelling content and programs. And the benefits here are you're going to create better marketing content, more engaging coaching programs, and deeper customer understanding. And as you can probably realize, that it's going to be very important to understand our customer very deeply. So who is your ideal customer? Okay, this is really important to think about. Who is your ideal customer? So until we can stand in the perspective of our ideal customer, we're going to fail to the people that can. It's the person that can really connect with their customer that gets the attention, that holds the attention, and gets the person to actually sign up. And this ability truly is honestly just one of the most powerful abilities any business of any kind and any business owner can ever develop. So what is empathy mapping? So empathy mapping, it's basically you're defining all the characteristics that would be the matching experience, as if we were living inside the mind of the ideal customer. And a lot of people that come to me and want to figure out how to do this, they always say they're trying to figure out who their customer is. They're trying to figure out their niche. So this is going to allow us to map the emotions and the perspectives that our perfect customer is experiencing, and motivating them to want to purchase our product. So again, we're creating a map of emotions and perspectives that our perfect customer is experiencing, and motivating them to want to purchase our product. So the core objective of this empathy map and mapping this is to help you understand your ideal customer's fears, desires, and motivations, which would be enabling you to create compelling marketing content and coaching programs. Now, I'm also going to be giving you a prompt at the end of this that you can put inside of ChatGPT, and it will allow you to create free offers, It'll allow you to create marketing content, and it'll allow you to create your offers. It'll allow you to create landing pages or anything where you're going to be communicating with your customer. So that's what's really important about this. So let's look at the template here. Okay. So there's 7 sections of the empathy map. You have says, like somebody says something, thinks, does, feels, fears, desires, and pain points. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to go through this and figure out what to put in here for your customer. So I want you to, you're going to have to step outside of your reality, and you need to jump into their reality. You need to embody the idea of what they think they need and want. Not what you know they need, but what they think they need and want. Okay? So let's look at this. So you want to map out, and I've got an example here for you, but you want to map out and define your ideal customer. So step 1, you're going to define your ideal customer. Okay, so we're going to put down the demographics, the psychographics, and then we're going to, it says divide a piece of paper here. We're actually going to be just using this digital document that I've got, and then we're going to fill in this empathy map. So when you're thinking about, these 7 sections that I just covered, if you look at this one here where it says, what does your ideal customer say? So this includes quotes or typical phrases they might use. So example might be, I want to improve my business skills. These are things that they say. Okay. Thinking or thinks. What are they thinking? So consider their thoughts related to their goals and challenges. Example, I am capable of running a successful business. So that's what they think. Does. What actions do they take? So list their behaviors and routines. Example, they attend webinars, reads business books, and engages in online communities. Okay, so this is what your person does. Okay, feels. What emotions do they experience? So you're wanting to identify their emotions and their emotional state regarding their goals and challenges. Example would be excitement, fear, and frustration. This is what they feel. And then fears. What are they afraid of? So outline their biggest fears related to their business and personal life. So an example of this would be fear of failure or fear of not being good enough. These are their fears. Not reaching their full potential. Okay. So desires. What do they want to achieve? You want to highlight their main goals and aspirations. An example would be financial independence, recognition, personal growth. These are their desires. Okay. And this is in the example that I would be using, for my customer. You want to do this for your customer. Okay. So pain points. What problems or challenges do they face? Focus on the obstacles preventing them from achieving their desires. Okay. We're going to focus on the obstacles preventing them from achieving their desires. So example, lack of time, insufficient knowledge, limited resources. These are their pain points. So what you want to do is you want to create this same sort of worksheet, if you will. Okay. So I've got an example here that I created, which we just talked about. And then I want to talk to you about now how we're going to use this information to turn this into what are called detailed customer personas. What we're going to do with these is take these personas now and we're going to put them into ChatGPT, and I'm going to give you the prompt for this, but then it's going to give you the type of content, the type of programs, and the different types of communicating phrases and languages and everything that you would need to really speak to your person. So it's important when you're filling out the empathy map that you go inside yourself and really think about, what does my customer, say, think? What do they do? Okay, what do they feel? And spend some time in this. It's not going to just snap to you. You got to really spend some time with this. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this empathy map now that you created into a detailed customer persona. Okay, so step 1 is review the empathy map insights. So we did that. Okay, so start by reviewing the completed empathy map. You want to focus on key insights in each section. All right? I'll give you an example in just a moment. Step 2, then, we're going to summarize key characteristics. So for each section of your empathy map, summarize the key characteristics of your ideal customer. And this is going to form the basis of your persona. Okay? And then step 3, we're going to create a persona template. I've created one here for you. Okay? So you're going to develop this template, and it's going to have the following sections here. Okay, so this one is the one that's filled out. Move this over here. But this is the template here. Okay, so with your persona name and picture, you really want to pick a picture for your person. Maybe Jane Smith or John Smith. And then you want to add a picture of this person. So try to go on the internet and find a picture of your customer. Okay, find a picture of the person that you're going to actually help. Having this mental image and name is going to help you, because when you go to talk on video or create your program, you're going to know who you're talking to. You're going to sense it. It'll give you a better picture of who you're talking to. Many times when we talk on camera, the reason why we're kind of awkward or weird is because we think we're talking to a camera. But I picture you when I'm doing this. So I can talk to you, much differently. I can connect with you better because I know who you are. So it's very important. And then here's this demographics, psychographics that we listed in our empathy map. Then we've got quotes. Okay, so these are the direct quotes from the says section of the empathy map that you just filled out. And then goals and desires. So you're going to summarize the insights from the desires section that you filled out in the previous step. And then you're going to outline what this persona aims to achieve. So I've already done this here. I'm going to show you in just a moment. So hang with me. And then challenges and pain points. So you want to summarize those insights that you got from the pain points and fears section of your empathy map that we just filled out. Okay. And then you want to highlight the main obstacles that they face. And then behaviors and actions. You want to summarize insights from the does section, and these will describe the typical behaviors and actions of this person. And then emotional state. So you want to summarize the insights from the feels section and then describe their general emotional state and significant emotions that they have. Okay? And then number 9, thoughts and motivations. You want to summarize insights from the thinks section and then highlight their internal thoughts and motivations. And then finally, marketing message. Okay, so craft messaging that resonates with their needs and desires, and then focus on addressing their fears and challenges. So when you have this all mapped out, we can then take this and we can copy and paste it into ChatGPT. And then we can ask it, hey, create hooks and headlines and emails and offers and video topics and anything that you need to communicate with your customer. And this is going to reach into them because you're going to really know who these people are. Okay? So then you want to just go ahead and populate this template, and you want to fill this out, and you want to develop 2 to 3 personas that are going to capture the different segments of your ideal customer base. And each persona should represent a unique subset of your audience. So you're going to know the broad spectrum of the person that you're actually trying to work with and help. Please do not overlook this. This is, if anything, probably one of the most important steps in the whole process. Most people overlook this, making the mistake of not realizing how important this is. Most of the time people, they're stuff doesn't resonate or it doesn't make any sense with their audience, their content doesn't work for them because they don't take this step serious. So don't be that person. Make sure you really do this, okay? So let's come up here and let's take a look here. So persona, name, and picture. Now, if you have trouble with coming up with a picture, you can always go to ChatGPT and you can create a picture of a professional woman in her 30s. So in this case, I'm giving you an example of who my customer would be and how I would talk to my customer, or how I would fill this out for my customer. Okay? So demographics. 35 years old, female, location New York, United States, occupation, corporate employee aspiring to become a full-time online coach. Income level, $60,000 annually. Education, bachelor's degree in business administration. Okay, so that's the demographics of my person. So psychographics, interests. Okay, so the interests my person has is personal development, business coaching, networking. The values, independence, helping others, continuous learning. Lifestyle, busy professional, balancing work and personal life. Attitudes, positive, growth-oriented, determined. And then behaviors, engages in online communities, attends webinars, reads self-help books. This is the psychographics of my person. Quotes. So these are things that they're saying, right? I need to find a way to balance my coaching business with my family life. Will I be able to attract enough clients to make a living? Okay, so these are the quotes. Right? So again, I took what I found in the empathy map. So over here, right? I took what I found in this empathy map up here, right? The different things that I came up with. And what I did was, as we talked about here, I summarized it down, right? I took this, and for that, I summarized these insights, okay? So that's where we're getting this information. All right. So goals and desires. So the goals and desires of this particular person is achieve financial independence through coaching, make a positive impact on others' lives, and then have a flexible schedule to spend more time with family. Okay, so that's the goals and desires of my ideal client. Challenges and pain points. So struggles with marketing her services, limited time for content creation due to the current job, and uncertainty about pricing her coaching program. All right? So maybe some of these things are, very real for you too. So you can see how powerful this is. When I go to create marketing content or offers or programs, I can speak directly to them, just like it's probably speaking to you. Behaviors in action. Attends online business coaching webinars, participates in networking events, and regularly engages with online coaching communities. We can call that communities, social media, YouTube, videos, things of that nature. The emotional state of my person. Excitement about the potential of her coaching business. Okay. Anxiety about financial stability and attracting clients. And then overwhelmed by balancing multiple responsibilities. These are the emotional states of my person. You need to have this same sort of thing filled out for your person. And then thoughts and motivations. So worries about being seen as an expert. Okay, so like an imposter syndrome. Motivated by the desire to help others and gain financial freedom. And then often thinks about how to market her services effectively. These are the thoughts and motivations of my person. So marketing messages. So based off of this, what are some marketing messaging that would catch my person's attention? How about discover how to balance your coaching business with your personal life? Or learn proven strategies to attract and retain clients effortlessly? Or achieve financial independence and make a positive impact with our coaching programs? Okay, these might trigger that person that I'm trying to attract. So, okay, once you fill this out, then I've got this prompt instructions for generating marketing and video topics for your person. Okay, so now that we've done that work, okay, make sure you've done that before you go to this step. Once we've done this now, okay, we can now start using this with ChatGPT, and here's some instructions for this prompt. So what you want to do is you want to complete the customer persona worksheet. Okay, you want to fill in all the sections of the worksheet to create a detailed customer persona. Then you want to review your personal insights. So ensure that you've got a clear and specific insights for each section of the persona. And then what you're going to do is on this next slide here, you're going to use the provided prompt. So you're going to copy the prompt. You're going to replace the placeholders with the information from your worksheet. Okay. And then once you input the prompt into ChatGPT, you just paste it in there, and then you can generate the marketing video topics because that's built into the prompt that I'm about to give you here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So remember this, we just went over. This is my filled out customer persona. Okay, remember this? We just did this. And then here's the prompt. Okay, so you can take this prompt here. I'm going to include a PDF of this below so that you can click on the PDF and you'll be able to come in here and you'll be able to actually click on this and you'll be able to highlight, right-click, copy, and then paste it into ChatGPT so that you can use it, okay? And what it says is, "Hi ChatGPT, I have created a detailed customer persona based on my ideal coaching client. Here are the details." And so anywhere you see these brackets, you're going to replace it with your information. And then it says, "Based on this persona, please suggest 10 marketing video topics that will resonate with this ideal customer. The topics should address their goals, desires, challenges, and motivations, and should aim to engage and convert them into leads and then paying clients." Okay, so this is powerful stuff. So what does this look like filled out? Okay, so look, I took that sheet and look, Jane Smith, you see where I replaced it, age, okay, and I inserted all this stuff here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it into ChatGPT so that you can take a look at what we're doing here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just paste this into ChatGPT. So this is the filled out. Okay, as you can see here, this is the filled out prompt that I gave you. We'll go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these video topics. Okay, so one is how to balance your coaching business with your corporate job. That'd be something they would definitely want to know. Tips and strategies for managing time effectively. Real life examples of successful coaches who transitioned from corporate jobs. Okay. Or proven strategies to attract your first 10 coaching clients. Okay. So these would be marketing techniques tailored for new coaches. Step-by-step guide on client acquisition. Creating a coaching schedule that works for your busy life. Setting the right price for your coaching programs, marketing yourself as an expert coach, tips and tricks, how to overcome the fear of failure and thrive as a coach, crafting compelling content quickly for busy coaches, networking like a pro, build connections that boost your coaching business, achieve financial independence through coaching, real life success stories, and the 10th one here, the ultimate guide to creating impactful coaching programs. It says these topics are designed to address Jane's specific challenges, provide actionable advice, and inspire her to take the next steps in her coaching journey. So as you can see, this is going to be very helpful when you go to build some video topics. I can also say, create a list of, or better yet, create a free lead magnet that would be compelling to my customer. So as you can see, once you have this, it creates just about anything that you want that'll be helpful for you. Okay, so look, this lead magnet, the name of it is The Busy Professional's Guide to Launching a Successful Coaching Business, a step-by-step blueprint. So this is something that you can offer for free to attract your ideal customer. And then it outlines the lead magnet. Okay, gives you a design format and a call to action. Okay, it even says, invite Jane to download the guide by providing her email address, offer a free introductory webinar or coaching call for those who download the guide, and then include a link to join your free Skool community, Make Once Free. So this is pretty powerful, and you can use this. So I hope this is helping you. Like I said, I'm going to take these slides here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to include these last few slides here. I'm going to actually take this, kind of move this over like so. You don't necessarily need this one back here, just so you can see that. So what I'm going to do is, just so you can see how I do this, I'm just going to grab this like this. Yeah, I'm outlining this whole entire thing inside of Miro here. It pops this little menu up. I'm going to hit these 3 dots, and I can, looks like it's wanting to, I can create a frame. Take this frame, make it black. And so it's putting this entire thing inside of one frame, and then I can hit these dots and I can export that entire frame as a PDF. So export. And then I come here and I'll just put it in downloads. Actually, let me put it here inside of Pocket Coaching. Make a folder for this. Okay, and then we'll call this Empathy Mapping plus Prompts. Okay, we'll save that. And then in here, I'm just going to hit Command Z, and then it just unhooks all of that stuff. So I just hit Command Z, and now I'm back to normal here. So hopefully this helped you. Let me show you what this looks like. Okay, so let's go here. Let's take a look. So this is what it's going to give you, this here. And then what you can do is you can come in and should allow you to, yep, so you can select, let me zoom in a little bit more. So with this PDF, it'll be down below in the resources. You can come in here and you can select this, copy and paste. Okay, so that's how that works, and you'll have this down below. Okay, let me know how you're liking these pocket coaching sessions, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you go do this so that you understand who your customer is, and also understand that I have, let me go in here. Okay, let me make this smaller. I have all new training coming in here. So if you're brand new, just hang tight, be patient. You're going to be really excited about what's coming. If you've been with me, be patient, please. And I'm going to be removing this stuff here, and it's just going to be Wealthy Coach stuff from now on. You're going to get the Wealthy Coach Blueprint. Okay, this is a 4-week plan to launch, grow, and profit from your online coaching business. You got the Pocket Coaching that you have access to now. I'm creating Wealthy Coach Prompt Pro so that you can master the language of the future to maximize your coaching business. the workshop replays. So every single week we have workshops. You can access those up here in the calendar. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to have 3 workshops per week. So I'm going to have the Monday, Wednesday, and then we're going to be doing a Friday coaching session as well. So that way you've got more time with me and we can work together more. So keep an eye on this. I'm going to be changing these things here. Okay, this stuff's going to be going away. All right, put all events, edit, and delete event. Okay, I'll be showing you how I do all of these things inside of the Wealthy Coach Blueprint. That way you can do the exact same thing, but this stuff is all going to be changing and we're going to be updating everything. Okay, so be sure to check back here. And then Wealthy Coach Resources. So you're going to be able to access a library of resources and links to help you grow your online coaching business. I'm going to put my tools and assets and things in there. And then for those of you that are growing your business and you're having success, there'll be the Wealthy Coach client interviews where you can learn from leaders inside of Make Once Pro who are growing successful coaching businesses, so you can learn from them. Okay? So I'm excited. Can't wait to keep giving you this stuff, and things are going to be forming and coming together. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right? I'll see you in the next one.